Here is a very nice way to use the stickers that I bought off of Amazon. Some people have returned them because they are a little tricky to get off. One side is a totally slick piece of plastic. The other side is the part that has the adhesive on. You can tell this because when you run which side is which, because when you add a light source, in this case it's a window, the window is seen in between the design. On this side, it's completely glossy. So this is the part that has to be removed. Now, that has been a problem, and if I could put this phone down, I'd show you it's really, really easy. If you figure out which side is which, and you go to the side that actually will have the sticky, and you just, I don't think I can do this with one hand, you hold it at a tip with one hand, and with the other hand, I'm not going to make this work, you flick it down until you feel the adhesive. And you know you flick it forward, because then you'll feel the adhesive on your finger. And then you pull them off. Now, what I'm trying to do a little review of is something called slick paper. I got 250 sheets of this slick paper, and I don't even remember why I ordered it. It was a little expensive. It was like $23. But I find I use it for everything. You can use it in the kitchen. You can bake on it. You can use it for all sorts of things. It's a kind of industrial grade silicone adhered. Now this side will not stick. It's very difficult to get this to glue to anything, but the other side will. And so particularly I use maybe 3-in-1 glue, or there's something called bear glue. I don't have it in front of me, so I can't tell you. Well, hold on, just I can. Yeah, Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. This stuff will adhere the back sides of this, but will not adhere the slickery side. Okay, so what have I done is I've got piles of these things. I can't really find the one I want easily, and then, like I said, it's just a little bit tricky to remove it. So I folded this 14-inch by 8.5-inch sheet of slick paper, of which I had 250 sheets of. And what I did was remove the backing from these and created booklets. This is a zine folded. If you go on the internet and you look at zine folding, and I use the glue to glue, you'll see you can make pockets when you get it zine folded, and I don't think you can see it, but anyway, the bottoms of these two pages are pockets. So that's where these come from. These have not been removed from their plastic backing. So I made a booklet, and as I use these, I'll put this over here since I have only one hand. As I use this one, if I pull this off, and it comes off really, really easily off of this paper. See? Look, it's real easy to pull this off and use it in your projects. And then in the pocket, I will find more of these until I run out, and I can just add some more. But in the meantime, I have a lovely little booklet that shows me what these look like, and they're easy to grab onto now. I have them very nicely arranged in the book, and I can grab them and then store this. The zine folding gives you a pocket at the top and alternating pockets on the side. So that makes it nice. So I've done a zine folded project for flowers. And let's see. I love these. They're very nice. And I haven't glued the bottoms yet to create the pockets, but I will. And then I followed instructions. This gives you eight pages, actually. Yeah, 8 pages which to store your things, which is fun. And as you can see, they're easy to see and easy to lift off of this paper and use. But then I did find another zine YouTube that showed how to make more of these. Naturally, the booklet is going to be smaller. So I used the same, I folded and cut. And this one's a little tricky because it's like an accordion folded kind of thing. But I did glue the front page to the extra paper that sits out. I don't think I have a pocket though. No, I don't. At any rate, I did manage to make two that have many, many more pockets in them. But some of these are not suitable to put in here because they're larger. Some of these are quite large, as you can see from the larger booklet. These will not fit into these. But this 250 sheet is amazing, and I use it for everything. I use it to glue on, you know, because the glue is easily washed off. I use it for inking, and the ink is easily wiped off. You use it like you would a craft mat, but it's better. It's thinner though. You couldn't make a booklet with this many pages, for example, out of a craft mat because it's a little heavier. But this is very thin. So for those of you who have bought the same kind of stickers I have and maybe have a difficulty figuring out a way to access them easily and quickly when you want them, this paper works a treat, as they say.